Okay, so this is the last Thanksgiving tutorial in the series of the ones that I've done. And I just did this video, so I'll leave the link to it if you want to go back and see the steps on how to make the turkey. But basically, we are just going to put a bunch of things together along with this turkey and attach it to a headband. Okay, so let me just talk about the materials and where you can get them real quick before we start. Once you have your turkey done, you want to pick some embellishments, okay? So you want to decide, of course, on the headband. I'm going to just use this one that I made, this braided headband, but you can use something as simple as just, one of these. Whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you. Any headband will work. Okay. You could even put this on a stretchy headband, like like a baby headband. Okay. So, that's your preference. And, you want to get some felt pads. If you don't have something like this, certainly the Hair Bow Center, they have the cheapest ones. They have the small. You could simply just glue these together. You could, lots of places online sell these, or you can pick up some felt at Walmart, whatever. These kind of teardrop looking ones, make it real easy. Okay. The tool, I've used this several times. This comes from the Hair Bow Company, and I'll leave the link for that. Okay, now the flowers. There are so many websites where you can get these little satin flowers. I even make a few of them, out of the ribbon myself. But I'm going to use these two pieces. Here are a couple. I think the places with maybe the best prices, Hair Bow Center has them. I think Ribbons and Bows, oh my, Ribbon Retreat. So I'll leave the link, for a couple of those places also. They're like 50 cents, $1 for each one, and like I said, you can look up tutorials and make them yourself, but it's just easier to buy them. If you want to add in a little bow or a rhinestone or a pearl or something, just the sky's the limit with these. Okay, and then of course my favorite, the ostrich feather puff here. I of course just make them, just glue the two bottoms. And we're going to add this in. Again, Hair Bow Center sells these. Ribbon Retreat does. I try to think of the place with the best prices generally. Okay, and so we are just going to simply put this together. First, I've got my felt piece. Okay, and you want to arrange it first before you glue it all on. Okay, so I'm going to put my feathers at the top, and you can arrange it any way you want. Okay, and then I'm going to put my tool down here at the bottom. And I want my big flower kind of right there. Okay. It's kind of fun putting these together. Alright, so then I'm going to put my turkey in the middle. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that. I'll move it up a little bit. And once you get it glued in, it won't look so spread out. Okay. And then I'm going to put my little tan flower, I think, up here at the top. Okay. And I don't know, I may put the that one, I might try to find a different color. Okay, so basically, that's the look I'm going for. And then once we glue it all together, then we can put it on the headband. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put a little glue up here. I believe I got these big pads like this from a place called the Sunshine Shop. I'll have to look that up and see. I'm sure there are other places that have them. I mean, there's tons of Etsy shops that sell that kind of stuff. Okay, so then I'm just going to put my glue on the tool. And I'm smashing it kind of more towards the center. Okay. Alright, I'm going to glue my big flower. Love this gold flower. It's so pretty. Fall colors are my favorite. You know, a lot of people are crazy about Christmas colors and whatever. Fall is my favorite. And I think that fall colors look best on me, you know, whenever I'm dressing or whatever. Okay, you can put like a little piece of felt on the back of your turkey. I don't know, really doesn't make that big of a difference, but you can put a big piece or a small piece. You just want to make sure it doesn't shine through there. Shine through. Not really. Show through. Okay, so I want to be real careful in positioning. I kind of want to get directly in the center because our turkey is our focal point there. Holding it down. Alright. And then I'm going to add one more little flower up here. I use a lot of shabby flowers too, but I didn't have a whole lot left in fall colors. Okay, and so there we go. That's about what I'm looking for. Like I said, I may go back and add like a bow or something. You know, sometimes less is more. You don't want to over embellish. I've got a glue string on my finger. I can't get it off. Okay, and you know, I'll probably go back and curl these little pieces. This is actually for a little girl, a friend of mine. Okay. And then, like I said, you can use any kind of headband you want, like this skinny one I showed you. You know, it certainly can be added. Okay, so I'm using the braided headband. Okay. I have not done a tutorial on this braided headband. I've done one on this type, but not this one. This one's a bit more complicated, but there are tutorials if you know, want to look it up on YouTube. Just look up braided headband. I actually used to teach classes on this, and if one out of the group of women got it, I was doing well. Okay, so you just kind of want to position it where you think you might want it. Okay, and my white is sticking out here a bit. So I'm probably just going to, bear with me a second. It's always a process. Going to cut off, because you really don't want that showing. Careful not to cut your work. Okay. Alright, so the idea is to glue it, you know, sort of down the center. Make sure you got plenty of glue in your gun. I'm always out, it seems. Alright. Now, I'm just gluing it down. And make sure you get centered. I use the Gorilla Glue. I'm smashing it down, but of course I'll refluff it back out. Okay. And there we go. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm going to go back. Let's see, I need to glue this down. All right, let me show you. All right, let me get a little bit more glue down here because I didn't quite have enough. I've been kind of on a headband spree, it seems. Now, you can get like a felt piece and cover this up if you want to. You can get, you know, just like a single one or a double, or if you want to, you know, get another huge piece, you know, you can do that. Or not, you know, it just depends on what it looks like. I probably should have gotten some brown felt, but I just had this one. Anyway, just for purposes of showing you, like I said, this is a gift anyway, so. And I'm just going to curl up my feathers. So, again, the flowers, there's a lot of different places. I mean, I recommend the Hair Bow Center for the ostrich puff and the flowers. They've got beautiful stuff. And then the tulle I got from Hair Bow Company. Okay, so, and you want to just, you know, if you want to make the little turkey, then I'll leave the link for that. Okay, so there we go. That's it. Y'all have an awesome Thanksgiving this year. We'll start on Christmas real soon. Bye.